concrete towers to a horizon that whispered of unbuilt worlds. At home, away from the rigid lines of his work, Rayan's true self unfolded. Here, he was not just a planner, he was a painter of words and a designer of ideas. With a pen in hand, he could build bridges between logic and imagination, crafting stories that felt more real than any report. This was his secret compass, always pointing toward meaning. That creative spark ignited a dream named GEINWO. It was more than a name, it was a promise. A digital garden where he could plant seeds of education and creativity and watch them grow into something that would carry his name, a legacy for the future. But the path to a dream is rarely straight. There were nights filled with doubt, when the fortress of a stable career seemed safer than the open, unknown horizon. The weight of the world felt heavy, and the whispers of fear grew loud. In these quiet moments of struggle, Rayan found his anchor. He would turn inward, finding strength in prayer. His faith was a silent conversation, a compass that steadied his heart and reminded him that every challenge was a lesson in disguise, a part of a much larger plan. With his spirit renewed, he approached his dream with a unique mind. One half saw the world in patterns and code, a strategist trained to find solutions. The other half felt the world in color and rhythm, a creator who saw beauty in connection. This blend of logic and passion was the engine driving him forward, but his family was the heart of the entire journey. His wife, his partner in life, saw both the strategist and the dreamer in him. Her belief was a quiet, steady force that fueled his own. Every late night spent building his dream, every challenge overcome, was for them. In the eyes of his children, he saw the future he was working to create, a world where they too could chase their own horizons. And so, piece by piece, the dream began to take shape. It was no longer just a whisper on the horizon, but something real, something lasting. He wasn't just building a project, he was writing a new chapter for his family. The man at the desk was still a strategist, a planner, but he was also a creator, a believer, and a father. He had learned that the most important chapters of a life are not the ones others read, but the ones you have the courage to write for yourself.